When will we get the Chainsaw Man anime? A question you have all had at least once. But what if I told you that the answer was actually really simple? I gathered all the puzzle pieces I could and got them to this video so that we could solve this mystery together once and for all. The pieces of this puzzle are in the form of a scattered timeline. By the time we understand its sequence, we will have an idea of what the answer could be. So let's get going and find out when will we get the Chainsaw Man anime. November 20, 2019 is when MAPPA announced their plans to give the hit series Jujutsu Kaisen its very own anime adaptation. I know, this isn't Chainsaw Man, but hold on, it will all make sense at the end of the video. Moving forward in the timeline, after 6 months of waiting, on May 20, 2020, MAPPA dropped the first ever Jujutsu Kaisen anime trailer. And to top that off, on May 29th, MAPPA also gave us the trailer and first look into the Attack on Titan, the final season. 5 months later, on October 3rd, we got the first ever episode of the Jujutsu Kaisen anime. According to the Jujutsu Kaisen staff over at MAPPA, the Jujutsu Kaisen anime had been in production for well around 2 years. So if we use the tiny little brains that we have, that takes us back to September of 2018, where the Jujutsu Kaisen manga was in the midst of the Junpei or Mahito arc. The staff said that the people at MAPPA and 𝐋𝐢𝐬𝐬 was sure that Jujutsu Kaisen was going to be a huge hit from the very beginning, therefore deciding to give it an anime adaptation in the very early stages of the manga. Moving ahead, on December 7th, we received the first episode of the Attack on Titan, the final season. Unlike with the Jujutsu Kaisen anime, the staff over at MAPPA had a really short time to animate the entire season. Some say they had 8 months of production time, and some sources suggest that they had about a year's time. To be on the safe spot, let's assume that the production began at January of 2020. Moving ahead, on December 13th, we got the announcement that MAPPA will be animating the Chainsaw Man anime. After half a year of silence, on June 27th, MAPPA released the first trailer of the most awaited Chainsaw Man anime. Now here's where the juicy part starts. Usually trailers like these depict what's gonna happen in the first few episodes. For example, Jujutsu Kaisen anime trailer. And if you take a closer look into the Chainsaw Man trailer, the scenes were all over the place. We see things in the trailer that we aren't supposed to see until the later part in the anime. Can you guess the last time MAPPA did this? Well, the last time MAPPA did anything like this was with the Attack on Titan, the final season anime trailer. In the Attack on Titan trailer, most of the scenes were just colored manga panels with some motion added to it. As we all saw, most of those scenes from the trailer didn't even make it to the anime. As for Chainsaw Man, the team of directors in charge of the project were assigned with the task to make the best looking trailer for the Chainsaw Man anime that they could together. The anime production didn't even begin yet. The reason they wanted to release a trailer was to give the fans what they wanted and to showcase to us their arsenal. So whatever we saw in the Chainsaw Man trailer, well, we can forget about that because it wouldn't make the cut. Since the trailer was announced on April 16th, 2021, we can assume that the production of the trailer also began around then. Following that, on July 5th, 2021, we got to see MAPPA's production studio 𝐋𝐢𝐬𝐬 solely for the Chainsaw Man anime. Then, on August 18th, 2021, we see the director of Chainsaw Man, Ryu Nakayama, recruiting people to work on the Chainsaw Man project. In this recruitment letter, we see the general gist of the eligibility criteria for the animators to participate and also their plans to work with freelancers. I will leave a link in the description if you guys want to read the entire article for yourselves. And the final update we had on the recruitment was on September 15th, 2021, where Mr. Nakayama answers a recruitment question publicly. You can find that on his Twitter handle. I'll leave a link in the description below. Now let's extract some key elements from this timeline and form a graph. Let the x-axis be time and y be quality. Now let's start with Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, the final season, had a production time equal to 1 year, which explains why the quality took a big hit. And for Jujutsu Kaisen, the production time given was 2 years, which explains why it had outstanding animation. Now for Chainsaw Man, according to the staff, they want to give Chainsaw Man the ultimate animation. If that means anything above or around the level of Jujutsu Kaisen anime, then it's safe to say that the production time is near 2 years, if not more. Also, from the timeline that we constructed, we know that the production began around July at best. So if we add 2 years from there, we land at a perfect time, that is summer 2023. Looking at MAPPA's track record of airing anime, we are likely to get Chainsaw Man on a July or a October. Hence, 2023 is a perfect time for Chainsaw Man to air. If MAPPA tells us that Chainsaw Man is gonna air next year, the only possible way I think that is gonna happen is if Chainsaw Man airs in split course, like 12 episodes next year and then the rest of 12 episodes the next year. That's the only way I see it happening if they're gonna air it next year. Other than that, if they are airing 24 episodes, I can only see it happening in the year 2023. And I feel very strongly so that Chainsaw Man will not air next year. But anyways, I wanna know your guys' opinions and what do you think about this topic, because you have heard my side of things and I would love to hear your side of things too in the comment section below. Anyways, I hope I proved my point today. If you guys are interested in more Chainsaw Man content, please subscribe and share this video. I'm a very small creator right now, so I appreciate all the support I can get. Anyways, peace. See you in the next video.